All right, I'm just sitting here pending. I got some deliveries I got to make, so you can see me in my little Amazon vest here. And I did a video about that a while back ago, several months ago, about working for Amazon Flex. So you can scroll back, check out that video. You know, if you have need yourself a job or extra income or whatever, okay, peek that out. All right, if it's not in your area, it's going to be coming to your area very, very soon, okay? But y'all that live out here on the West Coast, it's already here. All right, so figure out a way to apply for that if you're interested in that, and, you know, if they have positions or whatever, hey, go and get your money. So I want to talk about Onlyfans, okay? So Onlyfans has reversed their decision to ban adult content, you know, like pornography or like lewd pictures or acts or whatever, okay? They decided to do that sometime yesterday. Now, I did a video, I think maybe like 3 days ago, on Onlyfans that decided to ban it after October 1st. So, okay, where they're going to continue to do this after October 1st, but I believe that they're serious in going a different direction, okay, on how they're going to do this, okay. My theory is they could either ban the content, okay, like they'll get maybe review it, and if they don't feel it's appropriate, they could ban it, or what they could probably start doing is these people that make this adult entertainment, okay, they can start like it's supposed to be something like, I think 15 or 20% commission, and they get the rest. What they can start doing is raising the commission, okay, because at the end of the day, it's all about money. And what I think that happened was, I mentioned that they were looking for sponsors from the banks, and I believe that the banks wanted to sponsor this channel, but they didn't get the money that they wanted. If they compared the money that they were making off porn to how much the banks were going to sponsor them, it probably wasn't going to be enough, okay? It wasn't even going to be what they call competitive. All right, so I believe that they decided to reverse it, okay? And again, I just believe that it'll be short term until they decide how they want to, you know, which way they want it to go. Because again, they are looking at making changes. So those are my two theories of what may happen and all that, okay? So I guess people, you know, if they want, you know, or not, I guess they can, you know, continue to pay their money, you know, for this site or whatever. Now, I like to say this, okay? I'm not saying that it's the right thing to do, okay? But I don't think this is anything to be embraced or celebrated, okay? I think that if you decide that you want to indulge into any adult lifestyle, inappropriate content, especially, I'm just thinking if you are a believer, okay? If you're going to do that, you need to have discretion about how you're going to do that, maybe between you and your partner, or, you know, like, and again, I'm not saying this like this is the right thing to do, all right? But you want to be discreet, and you don't want anybody to know your business. Again, especially if you're a man or a woman of God or whatever, you're a follower of Christ, okay? You better do that, okay? Or don't do it at all. One of the two, okay? Guys, I do believe in polygamy, okay? I do believe that a man could have more than one woman as long as he can maintain her, okay? And as long as it's not somebody's wife, okay? As many as you can handle, okay? Now, I'm speaking on this.
Text message from +17575937035.
Hold on. That was from a friend of mine back home, okay? So, yeah, because if you're not very, very careful, it'll eventually come out. Let me give you a story. I can remember this when I was going through college. I was getting ready to get in the reserve. This is probably back in like 93, 94. All right. I was working in construction. I was also going to school, and I was a security guard, like on at nights and weekends. So I had 2 jobs. So the company would send me every now and then to this adult shop, but it also had some other stuff in it. Okay, again, this was in my early 20s or whatever, and yes, I was curious. So I would patrol that little area, and I would go inside it, but I would get to know the people that works there or whatever. Okay, so it could be comfortable around me. So I went in, every now and then I just go in there and just go talk to the guy, all right, that runs it. Okay, he had a couple other brothers that had other spots back home in Hampton, Newport News. Okay, and we just watch people. Okay, I didn't say anything. All right, but again, this store had back then when they had VCRs, they had like toys and novelties and all that different stuff. And it was centered around the Air Force Base. They have an Air Force Base in Hampton, and also a few churches and all that, okay, nearby. In fact, the church that I went to was probably a couple of miles nearby, okay? And there'd be all kinds of people come through there, okay? Being that Hampton, Norfolk was a largely military area, okay? And that's a bad problem, especially like in the military with guys being deployed and all that. They cannot be around their wives or whatever, not around their husbands if they're going, overseas or, like during training for like a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year. But anyway, they be soldiers coming through there. There'll be E1 and up. All right, man, they be like sergeant majors going through there, colonels, generals. Okay, there'll be like people like high value men or whatever, like construction foremen. Okay, politicians. Okay, they even had deacons and preachers or whatever that go through those places. Okay, I'm not always there, but I've seen a lot of that. But the guy that ran the shop would tell me, okay, from him and his brothers running the shops, all kinds of people will come through there. Okay, so that's an example that you could be spotted, like if you're not very, very careful. Okay, and again, I'm not saying this is the right thing to do, and I'm not, and it will be something that you would have to answer to. Okay, I guess people got their reasons. They got stuff going on in their lives, or they probably can't be around their significant other or whatever. Okay, I guess they have to. I guess they feel like they need to find other ways to satiate, whatever desires that they have and so forth. Okay, you could have a partner, and I said this before on a clip that I've done way back or whatever. Okay, that could be sick. Okay, or in ailing health, you could be sick. Okay, and I don't know. Hey, that kind of thing. Maybe your partner might want to maybe try new things out or whatever, and the guy that ran the shop called it adult training videos. Okay, for the most part. So this is before they had all this stuff like Onlyfans or these other, I guess, sites out. Okay, this ain't nothing that I want to dwell on, but I just think that it should be important or whatever to, what I'm saying, that if you're a follower, okay, that immoral behavior is something that you're going to have to answer to, so all right. But yeah, for the most part, follow the money, and this is what it's all about with this OnlyFans reversing their decision to allow content, but probably look for changes. Okay, some type of changes that may even affect the subscribers. Okay, because if the people that make the content have to pay more commission, then probably the subscribers are going to have to pay more commission. But that's all for now. Okay, check out some of the other videos or whatever.